Out in front of Richmond City Hall earlier today as protesters condemned recent ICE raids in the area. Speakers outlined steps they'd like to see taken by local and state politicians to get ICE out of Richmond. This follows an uptick in detainments outside homes, courthouses, and many local businesses. Maggie Glass joining us live from City Hall now with more on today's event. Maggie?
Kurt, this group laid out a clear and concise list of changes they want to see regarding ICE's involvement in the Richmond area, and they say that means more action from elected officials in protecting the immigrant community.
Se ve, se siente, Richmond está presente.
Monday afternoon, activists showing up in numbers to the steps of Richmond City Hall with a message for officials.
We demand that you stand here with us and that you use your power to fight for us. Now is not the time to be complacent.
This rally comes on the heels of a surge in ICE raids across Virginia in recent months. That includes the detainment of a 21-year-old Latino man taken from the Southwood neighborhood while on his way to work at the end of July. Protesters Monday sharing a letter they say he wrote describing his experience being detained and deported all within a handful of days.
Now that I am in Honduras, I don't go outside. I feel alone and afraid. I don't feel safe. I miss my mom and little brother. I miss my home. It is important for me to share my story because there are so many others like me.
Virginia Republicans have applauded the increased immigration enforcement. Governor Glenn Youngkin standing behind ICE's action in an interview back in July.
If you're going to break the law and you're here illegally, you're going to be detained and you're going to be arrested. And by the way, that's common sense.
Youngkin now directing the Virginia National Guard to aid ICE with administrative tasks. Protesters Monday see these actions differently.
These racist narratives, policies, and borders only serve to protect the interests of the rich, dividing us and literally separating families.
The speakers listing out their demands for politicians.
To prohibit local police collaboration with ICE, protect the privacy of your constituents, and provide more support for immigrant neighbors.
The group also called on ICE agents to unmask themselves and to put a stop to what they believe is deportation without proper due process. Ending Monday's press conference with the final request to the public.
We live in times that require all of us and the best from each of us, individually and collectively, to care for one another and keep each other safe.
Now, throughout the press conference this afternoon, we did not see or hear from state or local officials. Most of the people there were other activists or members of the media. Live in Richmond, Maggie Glass, 12 on your side.